Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's me, it's Tim, right over here,
Hello.
this guy, and then me, and then we have Paul down here. He's hanging out backstage. Look at the rock star he is. He's
Yeah.
he's eating those little Vienna sausages and those little carrots and crackers and stuff with red pepper jelly. You know, we treat our guests like kings around here. You know, of the
Yeah.
week. So we're gonna go ahead and say hi to the chat. I don't have my StreamYard or my other thing going, so it's just StreamYard tonight. So hey, Robert Springs, how are you, buddy?
What's up, Robert?
You got Jim Mader in the card kitchen.
Hey, what's up, Jim?
Thank you, Jim. Appreciate you, buddy. Oh, Jim, did you get your card from NPP? If you did, let me know in the chat. I meant to email you and I forgot. We have Paul in the 619s here. Oh, wow. Imagine that.
What's up, Paul?
I know. How's the Wi-Fi backstage, Paul? Like I work hard.
Did you get the one color of M&Ms you requested?
Yeah, no, dude, we're fiber optic backstage. We're rocking, surround sound and stuff. That's how we do it up here. Hey, Zach, how are you, buddy? Appreciate you. Awesome member of the channel. Super awesome guy.
Great battle last night. That was fun. Coming up from behind, 5-point win. Super fun. That was awesome.
Sorry I missed it. I had a mission to take care of, which I emailed you about after, and you understood. So I will have to check the rewind on that, but you guys are doing something fun over there. I like that. And we have Gaza, another awesome member of the channel. Thanks, Gaza. Appreciate you being here, dude.
What's up, Gaza?
He's ripping packs on Friday nights, sort of taking over from where Danny left off on Fridays, looking for some hockey content. Go check him out. And again, it's Gaza's pack of the week. So appreciate you, Gaza. We have White Sox Tom coming in. Thanks, Tom. Appreciate you, buddy.
Hey, what's up, Tom?
He's a great guy. And we have Goody G. Thanks for coming in, Goody.
Hey, what's up, Goody?
Great guy, Giants fan, awesome TTMer, super awesome in the community as well. DK, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate you. Let me see here, just scrolling through.
Sorry, I was reading. Gaza said he's got a new Kraken hat, so that's cool. I can't wait to see that.
Oh, that's awesome. And Jim said he got his Big Mac. It is in his kitchen. Let's go.
Nice.
All right. Another longtime friend of the channel here. Dig it. How are you, buddy?
Hey.
Thanks for coming in.
What's up, Dig it?
I appreciate you, man. You're a great guy. Awesome. He sent me a really cool photo of a bathroom remodel he did at the house for his old lady, and it looks awesome, man. Honest to God. Oh, there he is. There's the man himself. Ken C.
What's up, Ken?
Okay, so you see this shirt here? Ken C went to the show in Boston and sent me this out of the goodness of his heart. Yeah, that's he's awesome. An awesome guy. I appreciate you, and thank you for that, my man. You are awesome, and one of the best people in the community. Cindy Cat, thank you for being here. Everybody go check out her channel. She's awesome. Oh, yeah. Hell yeah, Ken. You're damn right I had to wear it. And we have Matthew Pitsley. Thank you for coming in, Matthew. And Goody G, absolutely, man.
Definitely. Absolutely. I saw the thumbnail. I mean to watch it. I will watch that. Look like you got one of those donut bat cards in there. So I got to look it up.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah. Everybody go check out Goody G. He's one of the best. And super awesome. Every time you watch some of the other TTMers, a lot of them will say, I got this card from Goody G, or Goody sent this out on my behalf. So everybody go check this out. He's a great guy. And I'm really glad he's my pal. All of you guys. We got 15 rocking in the chat. If you haven't yet, go hit the thumbs up, please. I got to make sure Paul's not backstage eating those little sausages because times are tough, man. It's getting expensive. But we're gonna bring him on. Well, last time he was here, he drank all the goddamn gin. It cost me like another $80. Yes, that's Canadian. Now, trust me, that's like $4 American, but still. But yeah, let's bring him on. Without further ado, my friend and yours, Paul in the 619.
What's up, guys? Hey,
what's
so funny is like you guys were talking about being in the green room. And I was gonna say something about like single colored M&Ms. I say, dude, guys, it wasn't the yellow M&Ms that I wanted. I just wanted strictly red.
I'm sorry, but hey, I did come through with the. I came through with the Vienna sausages and the little celeries.
Oh, dude, I love Vienna sausages. You know, I got a story about that is that my dad, I knew I was going fishing with my dad when I was a little kid because he would buy those Vienna sausages and I would try to sneak some and he'd be like, nope, you know what? We're going to take those. I go, oh, yeah, we're going to go fishing. So that's a good thing. I love Vienna sausages.
That's awesome. That's awesome. See, that's serendipity.
So
Thanks
good.
everybody for coming in. I appreciate everybody being here. Thank you for coming in. Well, it's been a solemn week. Thursday, we found out we lost a close friend, Dirk Remington. He had passed away on the 25th of April. It was a tough few days. We'll talk about him a little bit, but I want to honor him tonight. He was a good friend and awesome person. So if you didn't know, now you know. And yeah, just say a little prayer for his family if you're a faithful person, and because they're probably going through quite a bit right now. So that said, I have some really cool shit to show tonight. I got a super awesome card from another awesome person in the community, National Parks Princess. She sent me a card for my birthday, which had a really cool card in it, probably the biggest autograph I have. So she sent me that. I can't wait. And we'll open up some Archives Baseball for 2024. We'll see what kind of cool cards we can get. And then we have some really cool uniforms we'll talk about. So the topic of the night, guys, your top 3 favorite uniforms, any sport of the 70s. So that was a pretty wide brush. I know I gave you lots of choices, but we came up with a couple of cool ones. And let's go check it out. I want to add that in. So my choices here, we have the We Are Family Pirates.
Ooh, I was wondering if someone was going to pick that. So right off the bat, that's nice.
Pop Sturgill, man. Yeah. And I have to, Tom, he had a cardiac arrest in his sleep on the 25th of April. We just found out here last week his girlfriend or, family member had mentioned it on his Facebook page. And Tom knew him from the TPIA or the Passes Alive Facebook and YouTube channel in that community. And we were all pals even before we started doing this. So, yeah, it's a pretty tough one. I'm sorry to break the news to you, Tom. I really am. Right here, I picked Joey Johnson and the Seals. The California Golden Seals, man. Nobody ever thought you were going to have a hockey team in the 70s in California, man. So you got to give them credit there. Look at the color scheme. Puke yellow and mint green. You got to love it, man. What an awesome jersey. And big Joey Johnson's right there. I got his autograph as well. Right here. I showed it before. I got it back the other day. Not on the Seals, but when he played with the Blackhawks. Hell yeah. And we have the 1970s Atlanta Flames uniform. Look at that. Simple. It was red, had the A on it. I still love that logo. It's one of the classic hockey logos of the 70s, in my opinion. What do y'all think?
Looks great.
Love it, man. Good picks.
Yeah. All right. So now I believe next up we have Tim's picks here. We got you got your Seattle Sonics there.
Big surprise.
Yeah.
Seattle.
Yeah, Seattle right across the board. Yeah.
All the way across.
Hey, Hammy, thanks for coming in, brother.
What's up, Hammy?
Yeah, and Hammy got a new dog.
Dope.
Called Opal, service animal. He's training and becoming part of his family. So congratulations. Okay, so Hammy, if you're noticing people can't hit like on your shorts, that happens for certain phones throughout different YouTube pages. Some of us can't like each other's shorts. I will go on my laptop and do it, but you had a nice one with your pup cup there, and I thought that was pretty cool. And National Parks Princess is here. You're going to be the start of the show here soon. Thank you so much. And again, we have Jim Zorn here and that vintage Seattle Seahawks. I know Tim's got a Jim Zorn autograph he's going to show probably when we do our quick round of the week. And then that vintage Mariners. I don't know if that's Pete Ladd, but it certainly looks like Pete Ladd.
It looks like it.
Yeah, it certainly does. I can't remember. Because he looks like Weird Al Yankovic. So,
yes, and the glasses. The awesome stash.
For the very first time. Yeah, that was horrible, But anyways. And then we got Paulie's choices here. I had to go with Dave Winfield.
Oh,
With the
heck
big,
yeah, man.
with the big sideburns and the big mustache.
Yeah.
And that god awful brown and yellow uniform. Like, that's so homely. It's awesome. It's like, when you look at your buddy's kid and the kid's ugly as hell. But you're like, God damn, you're good looking. You're a cute looking kid. And you're like, oh my God. It's like one of those.
It's funny because in the little leagues in our area, every team, like at the lower levels, like caps and like minors, they're all Padres, right? But different stages. There's a team that's wearing that uniform.
They're damned for life, eh?
It's
like the Bad News Bears or something.
Oh, they definitely stand out. So
oh yeah. And again, Paul's getting over a wicked flu. I'm trying not to make him laugh, but I am trying to make him laugh at the same time.
We're gonna cough a lot tonight. It's all
good. And so am I. I'm not throwing rocks in a glass house here. just saying. And then we got the vintage Chargers uniform there. Look at that. I love those vintage helmets. Yeah. And of course, Paulie chose the 70s Astros.
Yeah. And then Nolan Ryan, that was like one of the teams he was on. That's iconic, man. Love it.
It is. It's a cool picture. I think they've used that picture in a few different cards as well over the years. Yeah. And I think that was the Mother's cards and the police cards from that time. That's a similar picture, I believe. Hey, Christopher Works, thanks for being here, brother. Appreciate you, man. Sorry to hear about your Capitals. They kind of went clear. Yeah. They were pretty much pooched. So I guess your prediction didn't really age well. And mine's not aging well either, buddy. So I'm just saying. So without further ado, let's go ahead. The mustache of the week, none other than Mr. Dirk Remington himself. He was a gifted photographer. He was an entrepreneur. He was an artist. He was a singer-songwriter, a collector, a traveler, a friend, a brother. I made this card because I didn't end up getting any of his cards that he had. We made this the other day, and I figured this would be a wonderful, fitting way to honor one of my friends. I miss him already. Rest in peace, Dirk. Thank you for everything. And you'll be forever known as one of the golden stashes of the channel. And sports card ripping teacher, thank you for being here. Yes, I might even get some of these made up. He was an awesome guy. And so there's none other choice. There's no other choice this week. So there's no runner-up. There's none of that. It's just in honor of our friend Dirk. We're missing him already. And that was when he was on the show. That was when he did his first face reveal on the internet.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was with us. First $5 challenge. Speaking of which, it's $5 challenge time, Timmy. Nice. I'm doing this. And we're doing this in honor of Dirk. Let's go. Hell yeah, that's what we're doing. And this is what I'm doing. So Tim, give me 1 second. I just have to make the poll, and then I will I'll show what we got here.
All right.
Earlier, sign into YouTube, but I did not do that because I was too busy making fun of something with Paul. That's what happens when we're backstage and we're eating those little crackers and tiny donuts.
Yes.
That's what we have to do. It is what it is. Okay, so all right, I'm gonna make the poll here now. I'm just gonna call it the $5 and Tim and Maiden. And Paul, I didn't ask you about this one just because I wasn't sure if we were gonna run it or not, so don't worry about it.
Can it be a comic book?
It can be whatever.
Yeah.
It can be whatever. I just made that. Okay, hold on. I gotta do the poll again. Okay, 1 second. God dang, you guys. You're screwing me up here.
You didn't ask me.
I know, because I didn't know if you would or not. Okay, it's fine.
I'm in.
It's fine. We got this. We got this. This is the production value of this show.
Oh man, it's live TV.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Live TV, man.
That's right. Oh, and I just signed out of my thing. All right. So I'm not very good at this YouTube thing. I think we've all established that by now. But my $5 challenge is on the vein of paper magazine as well. I came across this today from somebody else I've already bought stuff from, which was really cool. I was able to get it. Let's see if I can show this a little bit. No, I'll turn the camera up a little bit. And it is the 1981-82 New Brunswick Hawks AHL team program.
Awesome.
And this is when they were the Blackhawks and Leafs franchise AHL farm team. So there's some really cool things I want to show you in that. Once I can pop out the chat here on my thing. Okay, there we go. All right. So on this, there's a couple of players that played on this team, and one of notable player was this guy, Steve Larmer.
Oh
yeah.
So he played on this team, and he's one of my favorite players. So I just got this recently back as a TTM. He came from here to the Blackhawks, stayed with the Blackhawks for a number of years. But I bookmarked something here I was looking through. So I'm going to show you something I thought was really interesting. Some of the former Hawks that made it to the NHL in the 80s. Some really cool names like Murray Bannerman, Yuri Chera, Dave Farish, some other bigger names, Rocky Sagnachuk, Joe Quenneville. Paul, you've probably heard Joe Quenneville's name. He just got named the coach for the Ducks, for the Anaheim Ducks.
I'm saying yes, but I'm shaking my head no.
And then Daryl Sutter, who was a legendary coach as well, and Tim Trimper, who was a fighter. He was a great brawler there. Who? Sorry?
No. Like,
Tim Trimper. Yeah, no. And then we have this swag order form here. You see here, like you can get a jacket for $49.
Love it.
You know, yeah. Like you can get pins for $1. You know, big lighters.
A jacket for $50? Okay.
Yeah, back in 1981, that's like $5,000 freaking dollars.
That is a lot of money. That is a lot of money.
It is. That's why I thought it was interesting. But here, check this out. The 1980-81 All-Star AHL first team. You see the first team? Pelle Lindbergh. Rest in peace. The goalie for the Flyers that passed away. Great goalie. Replaced Bernie Perrant for a while. And then you got Dave Gorman, who played for the Nova Scotia V's, Dan Daoust. And you got a couple other really cool guys that played in the NHL, Dennis Patterson. So this is a really cool old magazine. It's like a time capsule, right?
Yeah,
that's awesome.
And one of the cool things here is this is, and Zach, I hope you're still in the chat, but this shows the Erie Blades, who was the affiliate for the Pittsburgh Penguins for like 5 minutes back in the early 80s. And
nice.
Mike Krushelinski was in the NHL, Dave Barr, Dave Henan.
Ooh, that hot fudge sundae looks delicious.
I was looking at this.
Yeah, no, it is. It's like the old school McDonald's ad.
I was like, that looks so good. I was thinking like a peanut butter parfait or something
back in the day.
But look at this lineup for the New Brunswick Hawks. Bob Janicek played with the Kings. Dave Ferris played with the Leafs. Loveday played for the Canadians. Jack Callahan, Miracle on Ice. Mike Kaczynski, Leafs. Steve Larmer, Blackhawks. And that's just to name a few right there.
Yeah, I see Rub It Out down there.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So, and here's an old school Coke advertisement, which is kind of cool if you're into Coke stuff. But that's my $5 challenge pickup. So I will put the camera back off of me and we'll put it to we. Right? Oh my gosh. So let me see who's next. Are you next, Tim?
Sure, why not? I'll go next. I'm ready.
Right.
All right.
Let's go.
My $5 challenge was found at a good old Wally World. In the clearance section. We get some Funko Pop and some Dragon Ball Z. We get Gamma 1. And it was $5.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Hey, yeah, Epiphany, thanks for coming in, John. Appreciate you, bud.
I always like it when I can find these for $5. It's not too bad. It's way better than 12
Firebox
or 13,
Breaks is here.
14 or whatever. What's up, Firebox?
Oh, yeah, no, that's really cool, man. That's a cool pickup. Thanks for coming in, guys. When I was showing the magazine, I missed some of you chatters coming in. I do apologize. Thank you for coming. Appreciate you coming very much.
What's up, Cabs Cards?
Yeah, that's a cool one. That's hey, Cab. Thanks for coming in, man. I'll make you blue here after the stream. Actually, I could probably do it now. Give me a minute. There you go. Thanks for coming in, man. All right, so Paul, you're next here. So let's. Are you ready to compete into the Thunderdome here?
Well, the thing with me is that I'm a comic book guy, right? So I buy.
I know, I love it.
I know, and that's what I'm going to pick. I picked up a comic that I got this week. It's called Exquisite Corpses. It's
very cool.
Written by Tinian the Fourth. The premise of this comic is awesome. It's issue number 1. It's so the original 13 states, they are controlled by wealthy families, and the premise is they have this competition, and whoever wins the competition rules the United States for 5 years. So when you see on TV the president and mayors and all that, none of them hold any power. The real power are these wealthy families that control these states. So so what they do is they do this this competition every 5 years. What they do is each state they hire a killer that's either an assassin or a psychopath, a mass murderer, someone like that, to represent them, and they do a free for all. So each one has they have cards, and each
I
card.
wonder where they got any of this ideas from.
I don't know. It's like fucking out there. So the thing is, they have these cards. There's 12 cards. The one who's actually in control, they don't get to compete because they don't get to hold the power. It's everyone that's in the competition. So there's 13 states, only 12 compete. So each one hires some guy, some girl, and they do this competition, and it's a free for all. They pretty much try to kill each other, and whoever's left standing, whoever they're representing that state wins, and they have control of the United States for 5 years. So the thing is, when they have this competition, they drop it into a small town, and they don't tell anyone in the small town that they're going to do it in their town. So, yeah.
That's wild.
So they cut off all communication. Like, say if you're in this town, right, and all of a sudden you're talking on the phone, your phone goes out, right? I know I don't want to eat up too much time, but the story is so awesome. I really enjoyed it. Pretty much the issue 1, they were introducing all the characters, all the killers and stuff. But I'm digging it, man. And it was only $4.99. And the reason I picked this, a lot of comic books are like 16, 17 pages. This one is like 3 comics.
More like a graphic novel. Yeah. No, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's
for under $5. So
value, like bang for your buck for sure. No, that's a cool grab for sure, and worthy of the $5 challenge. So that's freaking dope, man. I love it. That's really cool.
Awesome.
Yeah. Hey, all right. So we got the 1980. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that, Robert. We get the 1980 New Brunswick Hawks program, and we have the Exquisite Corpses, and then we got the Funko Pop down below. That's what you got to vote on tonight, guys and gals. We appreciate you coming and spending some time on the Sunday
Maiden,
night
where'd
show.
you find that, by the way?
Oh, there's a guy in town that has a bunch of old programs, old NHL programs and stuff. And sometimes he posts them. I got something really cool from him as well, which is this old game used 1982, I believe, when they won the Calder Cup in the AHL, which is the championship. The puck itself, I got it from that guy.
Dude, that's incredible. See, I don't have nothing like that around here. That's amazing that you have stuff like that. That you have people that think that stuff.
I like that history, right? That's that sports history is what I'm into. Now, everybody, keep voting. We'll let that run out till the almost to the end of the show, and then we'll unveil the winner. I do want to go around the community. Then I'm going to go around the horn. Everybody's got something to show tonight, and we'll talk to everybody while we show this. This is pretty cool. Rest in peace, Johnny Hockey. Rascal and Lucy was always working at the American Airlines Center in Dallas. Dallas did beat Winnipeg to go on, so they are going to play the Oilers for the Western. Yeah, that was a knockdown drag out last night, so that's cool for Renee. That means she gets to, get in there, get more tips, and get more money and earn some more income for her, which is great. And so that's awesome. And so she snaps pictures of jerseys as they go through when she's working. So this is Johnny Goudreau. As everybody knows, Johnny passed away with his brother. He was hit with a drunk driver. And again, if you're going to drink and drive, man, call a cab, call your friends, walk home. It's very simple. Or go to 100%. Sleep. Go to sleep. Even if you sleep in a ditch, you'll save someone's life, probably yours. So next up, she captured this Minnesota Wild jersey. She said it was a Kirill Kaprizov jersey. I don't see the numbers, but again, the Wild had a good run, ran up against Vegas. They should have won 2 games. They got bad bounces. Danielle Davis, thank you for being here, Danielle. One of my day one supporters, day one members, day one everything. She's awesome. Like Sydney Cat as well. You guys are day ones. I appreciate you. But she said that was a Kirill jersey. So there we go. That's for you, Julie Farnham. And this Daryl Raw signed Whalers jersey. It's signed in the back, which I think is pretty cool. It's vintage. It's a defunct team. And again, Daryl Raw, like he would, save a kitten out of a tree and punch you in the face all in the same day. And then we have John Burgess got this. He sent this off TTM to Jonathan Huberdeau, and it's a O-Pee-Chee Retro out of 100 black. That's and he awesome. Sent that off, and he got it back this week. So that was cool. Yeah, hey, damn right, Christopher Works. I'll tell you about that later, Chris. And then Linus Allmark came back from Zach TTM. Linus Allmark, man.
Oh, yeah.
Goalies of the modern era. Hey, Ultimate Sports Cards, best hair in sports cards on YouTube, man. The best set and the best knowledge right there. Ultimate Sports Cards, Brandon. Go check him out. He's awesome. And then the comment of the week. Came from Danielle Davis, actually. She said when she hears the song Highway to Hell from AC/DC, she has to turn it off when she's driving. Me too. That's a speeding ticket for sure. Hey, Xavier Red, thanks for coming. Yeah, so that's the comment of the week. But yes, Xavier, thank you for coming, my man. And so that's the comment of the week. And then the shout out of the week goes to my man, Ken C. Dropped this off in my mailbox all the way from Boston, MA.
Yeah.
Appreciate this guy, man. This is really cool of him. He's in the chat. I'll give him some love. I appreciate you, Ken. Thank you. And he suggested I keep doing the music shorts. And that was back in November, and it's now May, and we're still doing it. So, it's kind of cool. So we picked that out. I really appreciate that guy a lot. All right. So with that said, I got some cool things to show. So let's go ahead and I'll show those. And you guys keep voting in the chat if you're new here. We did the $5 challenge. You can rewind it and then go and vote if you want and then come back. I have something I want to show everybody. This is a new segment. We're calling the TTM of the week. So let's go ahead and I'll pull this up. Scott Mellenby. Why? Oh yeah, hold on. The stupid light came on. I hate that dumb ring light on your webcam. It's like nobody needs that. It's like Sweet Georgia Brown. Ain't nobody got time for that. But yeah, we got Scott Mellenby there. Awesome, tough guy. I think he was over 2,000 penalty minutes. Really nice autograph there. We picked that up. I was going to show another one, but I'll save that for next week. If you missed last week's show, I did get this as well. I got this back. It's Marcel Dion, Hall of Fame 1992 inscription right there. Get that back with the COA, the certificate of authenticity. You remember, Paul, like when I talked to you last week before you were sick, I said I got something really cool. This is what I got. So I'm glad I get to show you it. So we got that last week for Marcel Dion. Thank you, Mr. Dion. You're a damn legend, and you know it. Everybody else does too. And we got Scott Mellenby. And again, Joey Johnson. I picked the seals, but this is his Blackhawks card. He did sign that, and I got that back recently as well, which is an awesome card. Hell yeah. So I'm really getting heavy into the TTM game. I love it. It's sort of reinvigorated my love of the hobby, and it kind of gets me away from the compulsive, consumption of modern. And then we got this wonderful card I got from National Parks Princess. She sent me a card for my birthday, and I thought that was really cool. It was really nice of her. Thank you. And look at that. How serendipitous is that? Because Dirk was a photographer, and I had not seen my card. So I did pre-open it, save us the hassle of me dealing with scissors because I'm not very good with them. But how serendipitous is that? I used to collect old cameras. I had that camera at one time. But then, divorce came and the inevitable poverty that follows divorce. Anyways. Oh, shit. Happy birthday, Maiden. Wishing you a picture perfect day from your friend, DL MPP. Thank you for being my friend too, DL. Thank you so much. All right, you ready for this? This is probably the biggest card I've ever shown on the channel, other than the Dion autograph.
Let's go.
How about a friggin' Mark McGuire autograph?
Oh, shit.
All the way from O-Town.
Nice.
Oh,
look at that. Let's go,
awesome.
man. That's what we're talking about.
What a pretty signature.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you.
Oh,
yeah. Thanks, Cabs, for sure, man. Yeah, no, and Cabs is a great guy. He's into TTMing as well. But look at that, man. Mark McGuire. She gave me that for my birthday. What a kind, sweet, gentle person she is. Generous and kind. Go check out National Parks Princess. I love her channel. She's taking me all over California. Remember, I live on the other coast, right? In the north. So I don't get to go see all these places that you guys do in California. So I just get to tag along. I see redwoods. I see whales. I see the Pacific Ocean, the friggin' everything, man. So go check her out. Hey, Barry, thanks for coming in. Munch, thanks for coming in, Doc. I appreciate it, man. We got the Doc in the house. Thanks, 23. I appreciate you, man. Great guy. Awesome artist. Great guy there. And look at that, eh? So that's going to take pride and place in my collection, along with Mr. Dion. We're going to cover up the Mad Hungarian for now. I'm sure you can appreciate it. And, of course, my 5 Jaromir Jagrs will hang around. And then we're going to open up this Archives baseball we got from Max Wax Stacks. So you can go check out BK. He's a great fellow as well. Great dad. And we're trying to get him on the show, but his schedule's really difficult. So maybe one of these days. We got Derek Jeter on that vintage. Look at that. I love that vintage design. Look at that. I like Derek Jeter, man. Even though he was a Yankee, I still liked him. We got to see his last game.
Player.
Nice. Now we get to see Jeter's last game when he played against the Blue Jays. Yeah, that's when Ricky Romero lasted like a quarter of an inning. Yeah, never came back to the MLB.
Blake Snell.
Good times, Blake Snell. What I like about this is it's got that old school stock, and it feels like card should feel. You got Bryce Harper, Adrian Beltre on the black. Look at that. That's a nice card.
That is nice.
He's a great player. Dylan Cease. Look at that. Mustache of the freaking day. Let's go. He's got that weird, stupid soul patch underneath that ruins it all.
Well, he
but he's got a wicked stash. Like, you know what I should do? Use some whiteout.
Well, he did grow his hair out, and he
Yeah.
did have a beard, but it was funny because he had a shitty game, so he shaved off the beard and he kept the mustache.
Nice.
Yeah, that's a good point. Heritage does use a thicker cardstock. Yeah, for sure.
Love it.
I think so. I think so, Zach. I really do. I think Shoeless Joe will get into the hall for sure. Because remember, he admitted it when other people didn't. Okay, I'm trying to get up this there. All right, so again, ruins it with the soul patch, but it has a hell of a stash there. That's got to go in the mustache pile. And Nolan Gorman, I almost thought that was a Nolan Ryan. I was like, Nolan Ryan didn't play for the Cardinals. Jesus Lord. And then we have Eusebio Tovar on the Rockies. Again, sorry if you're a Colorado Rockies fan, but they really shouldn't be a team anymore.
Ooh,
like honestly,
it's rough.
you know,
they play in the West.
it's like watching. Oh, dude,
that's a hard division.
I know I know it's like, yeah, it's like when your friend rolls in and he's got like an '88 friggin' Cavalier like convertible. And he's banging an Alpine stereo with Def Leppard. It's like, you know what? I love you, but not today. And it's one of those. But I love Leopard and stuff. It's not the point. The point is like it's the '88 Cavalier. But anyways, we got Jared Duran with the Red Sox, and he's not impressed with the '88 Cavalier either. But he does have a mullet, so that wins. See that? That counts.
Yep.
The baseball mullet. Let's go. Let's go. Big Max, mullets in hockey, mullets in baseball. Friends in the chat, friends in the panel.
Yeah.
God damn. This can't get any better, man. Honestly. Like, can it? Like, you tell me. I think this is awesome. So let me switch my camera over. And then I'll put the camera over to Tim. I know he has something cool he wants to show. And then,
Nice.
yeah, we'll go around the horn like we do. I like this format. It works. Oh, yeah. No, this is awesome. Hell yeah. Well done, Xavier. What do you got for me? What do you got for me, Tim?
Oh, righty. Well, from earlier we had you showed Jim Zorn, so I haven't got too many TTMs back because I haven't sent too many out. So
it's funny. No, but works. You got a monster back. You got a monster back.
We get Jim Zorn's rookie card there. I love this one. It's fantastic.
Let's fucking go. Well done. Oh yeah.
Looks great. But anyways, moving on. I did get some autograph cards in that I got off of eBay though, if that kind of counts.
It does count. Autograph's an autograph, dude.
Right. So I have to imagine that this is TTM'd to somebody at some point in time. So in the roundabout way, it's still TTM'd, I guess.
Yep, absolutely.
So here we go. We get Terry Porter for the Portland Trailblazers.
Let's go. That's nice.
Oh, nice.
For the Trailblazers awesome. PC. Loving it. Loving it.
Oh, yeah. Whenever I can pick up some Trailblazers, I'm all for it.
Oh, yeah.
And especially with like the electric gold card insert. So pretty sweet.
Oh, yeah. No, that's really cool.
There they are. Touching each other back there. They're like, hey, you don't touch me there.
You don't like it there. Dude, did you notice right there? He kind of looks like Mark Messier in a way. He looks like a modern day Mark Messier.
He wants to go to his space.
Yeah. Mark Messier looked like that last night on TNT Hockey, bro. And PK Subban looked like Michael Jackson with like a glitter jean jacket, bro. He's like, I didn't get this glitter jean jacket by sitting around, he says. Hell yeah. I love PK Subban. What a guy. AJ Cosmo. Hell yeah. No,
all right, and the second one I got in is Seattle Seahawks Rufus Porter.
Nice. On that 89. Hey, look at that. I love that border color.
Picking up some of the fuzzies. But yes, love the old 89. And I've always wondered, are these two related in somehow? Rufus Porter and Terry Porter. I don't know.
I don't know. Goody G, DK, any of you fellas know? Barry might know. What do you think, fellas?
Pretty cool. I thought they're pretty cool.
Anybody get your Google engine on and let us know? Do your Googling. I mean, Barry is the TTM or the trivia master. He's a TTMer too, but still, he is the trivia master. What do you say, B-Dog?
They are not related. Zach says they're
Okay.
not related. We did talk about that the other day.
Oh, okay. Well, I guess I missed that.
No, he's he just put it in the chat because we never found it out the other night either. So
yeah. Okay, yeah. Sorry, I had a mission last night. It was something. I broke something last night and had to run out and grab a replacement before the store closed. So it was like emergency type stuff.
Ah, yes.
I do apologize.
We do have a pack of some rock cards.
Let's go, Ken. See, this is for you, buddy. You're the rock and roll man around here.
Trading cards.
Yeah, those are cool. Tim pulled an Iron Maiden card the other day.
Wow.
He's actually pulled a few, but the last one I have already. It's a great card. I think they're in Bermuda is one during the recording session, I believe, of what? No Prayer for the Dying, I believe. They're all at the recording studio in Bermuda.
Poison?
Yes.
Yeah, yes, it is. Ricky Rocket.
Ricky Rocket.
Wow.
Yeah. Oh, speaking of Iron Maiden, holy smokes. Let's go. Yes.
Holy smokes.
That's such a great freaking single. And I got the cassette single, It only came out in Canada, and that's the cover of it. And it's awesome as hell. That is the cover. Cool. It's sweet. Oh yeah. Hey Ken, right on. I'm glad you're watching this, buddy.
Yeah.
8 o'clock Eastern Sunday nights, man. We do this every week.
And the propaganda card. Buy some more stuff.
Hell yeah.
Oh, there you go. There's your poison.
Yeah, Michaels. Oh, what? Is this a poison?
He's got two of the 4 guys. So he's got the poi or the sun part. I'm not sure which one. They're like Voltron, right? When you add them all together, they form something really cheesy.
Right. It depends on the day. Depends on the day of the week who's on top and who's on bottom.
Right. Oh my God! Look at this dude.
Yeah, I think he's the one on bottom.
I don't know who that guy is, but yeah, he's the
we got it. That's okay. That needs to be signed. That needs to be signed right now.
Gary Nutt from Tangier.
Oh wow! I don't know who that is.
Okay. I've never heard of Gary Nutt, but there he is.
Look at all the denim, bro. That's like way too much denim. Like Blue Thunder.
He's too cool for even one button.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like it's like that's way too much denim. It's like the Canadian tuxedo, bro.
There it is. It's Jay Leno.
It's the Canadian tuxedo, man. Awesome. I watched it. I actually went to the mall one day and I saw that lady that was dressed similarly. And I walked by and I looked at her. I was like, "Whoa, easy there, Blue Thunder. Easy." She's like, "What did you say?" I was like, "Easy, Blue Thunder. That's way too much denim for anybody." Oh my God, it was horrible. It was like a lumberjack threw up at the mall. It was horrible, man, honestly.
Yeah, you're right, Christopher. It is the 80s in a nutshell.
Right there. Well done. As well.
Yeah.
Well done, Christopher Works.
Oh shit!
I see what you did there, Chris.
There's Exodus.
Yeah, nice. They're a great band, thrash metal band. That's where Kirk Hammett from Metallica started, right? Was Exodus.
Oh, okay.
And then he left them to join Metallica when Dave Mustaine.
There we go.
Anthrax. Okay, I know this guy.
Nice.
Yeah, author, musician, great guy.
Winger.
Look at it. Oh my God, dude.
I know. Yes. Look at the midriff, bro.
Oh my God.
That leather midriff. It's like, okay, which weird bar are you going into tonight?
Ooh.
Let me take you to a gay bar. A gay bar.
Okay.
My God.
All right, I'm back, I guess. Here we are. He doesn't like that song. Here we go. We get Rick Wakeman
there. Oh, see, you upset everybody. Yeah, 1-0 Florida. That's right. That's right. He's got as much fur in his body as he does on his head. You're damn straight he does. Okay, I got a story about Alex Skolnick. Okay, from Testament.
Yes.
Okay.
He also played in Trans-Siberian Orchestra. He's a great guitar player. I saw them on the Danforth with Anthrax, Testament and Anthrax. I literally ran into Chuck Billy. I wasn't looking where I was going, and I literally had my head down. And I walked right into Chuck Billy. Bounced off him because Chuck Billy's like 6'8", like 500 pounds. And anyways, Alex Skolnick, I ran into him after the show. It was his birthday, and he waited till every fan left before he went and celebrated his birthday on the bus that night after the show. He signed everybody's stuff. Everybody's stuff.
Wow.
He
That's
is a gentleman. Story. He's a great guy.
That's dope.
Kind on his birthday. He could have just been like, no, I'm done. I just did my 2 hours of work. It's my birthday. I'm out, But no, he signed everybody's stuff. So Alex Skolnick was the man to me. And Charlie Benetti, great drummer, man. Anthrax drummer. Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. All you got to do is listen to Bring the Noise. Like, that was no machine. That was his drumming that did that.
Speaking of machines, look at that one.
Wow.
Like Sakamoto's awesome, man. Great organist. Legend.
But you don't want to say pianist?
I'm trying not to get kicked out of here, dude.
Hey, the name is called. That's what they're called. They're called pianists.
God dang. Did Alex Skolnick die? I don't think so, but if he did, rest in peace. I hope not. Scott Ian, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
There you go. There's some slaughter.
Nice. I met him once. He was a bit of a douche.
Alliance.
Yeah, no, he's a bit of a douche.
Oh, there you go.
Awesome.
This is the crew.
Yeah, awesome guitar player, man. Mick Mars. Great guitar player. He has a really bad disease. It's Graves' disease. It's like a wasting disease. He's very ill.
It sounds like it.
Yeah, he is. He's like, they say his body's like the body of a 100-year-old man. He's really in bad shape. But he's a great guitar player, and it wouldn't be for him. Motley Crue wouldn't have done anything like they did.
Yeah, agreed.
Like, he did all those guitar riffs and came up with that style of guitar playing, and again, he was older than the rest of them, right? So he brought in that influence. And then, of course, Ricky Rocket on that legendary skateboard. Look at that. I think that's a Santa Cruz board.
It is a Poison Pack.
Yeah. What was cool about Ricky Rocket is he played the drums standing up. A lot of people don't remember that. Yeah, they did. They certainly did, Thompson. I agree. They really did him dirty. And Gaza, you don't need to remind me, man. I get to watch the disappointment in 14 minutes, sir.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
All right. That's awesome. That's awesome, Tim. Great pack there. Loaded with some really cool stars. Gary Nutt, we need to see if he's TTMing because, again, you need a Nut autograph, right? Like, come on now. All right, Paul. You said you had a pack to rip?
Well, I'm going to first show some cards because you did say, the theme or, what are some of my favorite
70s that was last uniforms? Week. You got some?
So, sweet. The thing is that Sensei, the cool thing about, and you guys are an example, people in the community are so awesome. They send you stuff. And, one thing that one of our buddies, Sensei Domino, he sent me a card of Willie McCovey. I know he's a Giants great, but he did wear the Padre uniform at one time. And this is him when he wore the Padres. What's that?
Nice. Beautiful 76 tops.
Yeah,
beautiful
exactly. Yeah. So, the thing is that when I got this, I was just getting into the YouTube game. And he was like one of the first guys to send me anything. And I got teary-eyed. I have to admit, I was overcome by emotion. And Sensei, thank you so much for sending me this card. And then I did pick the Chargers. I don't root for the Chargers anymore. They're no longer in San Diego. But growing up, I was a big Charger fan. My whole family was. We all wore Charger stuff. Now we all root for other teams. But one Charger player that I was a fan of, and I followed him throughout his whole career, was Charlie Joyner.
Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, let's go.
Yeah, the cool thing is, he made it to the Hall of Fame. So yeah, no, I was a big Charlie Joyner fan when I was a kid. So I was so happy to get this card. This is one of the few Charger cards that I have. Yeah. And as far as like a pack, I found these. It's so weird. You know how sometimes you buy something and you forget about it and you find it like months later, maybe years later? I had like a few packs of this just laying around. So you mind if I open one of these packs?
Oh, wow.
Nice. That's awesome.
Absolutely.
So,
absolutely. Go for it.
All right. Topps Baseball 2021 Series 2.
Let's go.
I think this is the year that Tatis got popped for steroids. And it was funny because that year, they added him on the pack, and I was like, oh. So since then, because back then he was kind of like the poster. You know what I mean? He was kind of like the guy that, but not anymore. It's more, they do more like Ohtani, Judge. Those are the guys that they put on posters now. But it used to be
Ali De La Cruz.
Yeah, it used to be Tatis, but it's whatever.
I know.
So I don't. My other camera is not hooked up right now, so I can't switch it over like you guys do. So I'm gonna do it this view. So you have to look at my ugly mug while I go through the cards.
Okay.
I'm sorry. So there's that.
I love it.
Here's the Blue Jays.
Yeah, there's a Blue Jay right there. Who's this? Oh man, I can't read that. Ramon. Here, hold on. I'm gonna show my age right now.
Don't worry, that font nobody can. I always read the back. I always read the back.
Grichuk.
Randall Grichuk.
Oh,
yeah, he was.
It's just as bad on the back. Look.
Oh yeah, I suppose.
Cedric Mullins.
Yeah, Cedric Mullins. He was good.
I love how these are like turned all the way different.
Yeah,
ways.
the 70 era year of Topps. Little medallion on the corner was always nice too.
Ben Gamel. What's this one? Yeah, see, they're all turned around. Who's this? Adonis Medina. That's somebody. If I don't recognize him, I'm just gonna go through him.
Yeah,
so far, I'm not hitting any.
I can't. Trust me, my eyes too. I can't see jack shit either.
Donaldson, there you go.
Hey, there you go.
He was a great player. Great Blue Jay for a minute. Yeah, a big fan of Donaldson. He was a tough guy too. He'd punch you in the mouth.
Oh, is this Giancarlo? What?
Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah,
that's a good action spot. He doesn't hit the home run like that a lot.
Not anymore. I call him the Great Windmaker.
No.
Yeah.
That,
what that other guy?
Tramil Reyes.
Yeah.
Reyes. And don't know who that guy is. All right, the last dude he's a future star that I never heard of. Adbert Azole? Albert
Humperdinck? Never heard of him.
I don't know. This was in 2021. So he's a feature star. So I guess that was a bust.
Yeah, because we're 4 years on and we're still waiting. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh yeah, cool. Thanks, Cab.
Fun rip.
Cab, I will turn this account blue as well. Connect everybody. Everybody connect to both Cab's channels, please. I appreciate you being here, man. Every Sunday night we do this, 8 Eastern, hanging out with my friends. And this is what we do. It's easy. It's fun. We're just hanging out, just joshing around. So I appreciate everybody coming in. Hammy and Son. Hammy's got a cool show that he's starting up. You can go check out his channel. I've been doing something to support a project that he's been working on called 2 for 22. And it's two things that you want to show that shows that you care, and it's basically to talk about the 22 veterans that are in crisis every day, and 22 a day no more is the goal. And I do want to mention that he's doing something really cool. He's got a new service dog called Opal. Go check out that journey with them. He's doing great, man. Came all the way back from the brink multiple times, and this time he's here to stay. And again, I'm glad you're here, Hammy. And we're going to have him on soon. Memorial Day is coming up, so we're going to run 2 for 22 all the way up to Memorial Day. I know yourself, you're a veteran, and I appreciate your service as well, Paul. And
thank you.
It's important that everybody supports their veterans and not just talk about it. Do it. Go down and get involved. Yep. If you know a guy that's out there struggling, man, help him out. Call him, ask him how he's doing. You know, it's important. So again, Hammy, you're the man, dude. Paul, you're the man. I appreciate you being here. Tim, you too. You guys are awesome friends, and I'm blessed to have a good group of people to be around and to do this on Sundays. And it's because of you guys doing what you did that allows me to have the freedom to do what I do, which is basically be a jackass and a mouthpiece and go in here and flap my mouth. No. But you know what I'm saying, and I appreciate it. And for everybody who came in late, thank you to NPP. This is a monster card. This Mark McGuire
that's awesome.
Autographed Diamond Kings card on the Diamond Kings portrait. It is just something else, man. And again, I appreciate her. Look out for Mullet Monday coming up tomorrow. It's probably the best mullet pack I could have pulled out of Platinum. It is. It's the best mullet card I could have pulled out of the Platinum. Yes, I do love the Goonies, and yes, I'll check that out in PP. We're going to highlight that. We all do, Ham, and I appreciate you, my man. We will certainly check that out, and you're damn right we do. We're all brothers. And one more thing, Paul, what do you got coming up on Tuesday?
Well, Tuesday I do have a live stream. I have the Tuesday night Amazing Friends. I like to think it's like a community live stream, just like this show. We're all about the community. Everybody's welcome. The thing is what I love about it is that it's my night where I can hang out with the homies and we could talk about stuff that we love: comic books, sports, other collectibles. Not everyone on the show collects comics. Yeah, and I'm blessed. Like you two guys together, it's fucking magic. And I like to think that I'm headed that way. But we have fun, man. And we get down on Tuesdays. I know it's not ideal for a lot of people. It's a school night. It's a work night, but I do appreciate everyone that drops by. Yeah, man, just having fun.
Yeah, when I'm home, I got it on. I got it on the big TV, getting ready for bed. I love Cliff on comics. He's one funny.
Oh my God. Dude,
okay, I can't swear too much because, again, Chuck Dupree, his stepdaughter, sometimes watches over his shoulder, and he mentioned to me that, to watch the cuss words and stuff, and I love him like your brother. I want to respect that. But he is Cliff on Comics is one funny guy, and I know Danny subs up there and pitch hits for you as well, and of course the staples, Vogs and Rude and all the guys. Tuesday nights where it's at, it's over there, and of course Wednesday night down here. This guy right here. What do you got coming up on Wednesday, Tim?
We got trivia every Wednesday night, so it's going to be fun. And this month we're giving away the Paige Buckers rookie card for the winners. So this was awesome. She just played her first game the other night, and so she's off to a good start. This is the new part, if you don't know.
Yeah, she's one of the bright lights in the league coming up, and going to be one of those big stars. So that's a cool card. Check it out Wednesday nights. I like to go in there, and then I like to play and get under people's skin and stuff. It's all for fun, and it's sort of just my way of just being. No, I got that kind of personality.
Oh, see, I printed something up for you there, Maiden.
That off. Yeah. I got the Tom Wilson there. I got the Tom Wilson for Chris Workday. Yeah, remember when he's doing that and trolling the Canes? That's my highlight of the playoffs. But guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for everybody in the chat. Right now, Joe Mansman's coming in hot. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate you being here.
Joe?
Everybody, right now, starting right now on Adrian, a League of Her Own's channel, is the Sunday night Baseball Card Junkies podcast. That's starting here at 10 o'clock, my time, so 9 Eastern. Go over there, give her some love. Tell her Maiden sent you. We're going to go over there and hang out for a bit. I'll put them on the big TV and get ready to wind down for the night. I appreciate everybody coming in. Have a great week. Mullet Monday, look out. The best mullet pack I've pulled in a long time. The greatest of all time. One of the greatest. Thanks, everybody. I appreciate you coming in. Thanks, Paul, for being here. Thanks, Tim, for being the best co-host. Best friggin' wingman in the business. Best chat in the game. Best community here. Best members. All of it. You guys are just something else, man. You make me happy. And Ken, thank you for the shirt, buddy. Straight out of Boston. All the way from Beantown. And you know what? He's probably a Bruins fan, and he knows I'm a Leafs fan, and he doesn't hate me. That says everything about the man. He's awesome. Thanks, guys. Appreciate you being here. Thanks, everybody, for coming in. Get well soon, Paul. I hope you're get that flu out of there. And we're going to get going, and we'll see you. We'll see you on Tuesday night, and I'll see you on Wednesday, Tim.
Oh, yeah.
All right, buddy. Take care, guys. Thanks, everybody.